Wow, there are some very personal questions.
Cherish every moment because the days are long, but the years are short.
Yeah.
Ah! What got me? I just got my driver's license just the other day.
All right, the most anticipated, most asked question is...
Hey guys!
Welcome back to our channel. This is Hannah.
And this is Regal.
So today we are going to be doing a Q&A. It has been a minute since we've done a Q&A.
We did one after Haven was born, I think.
Well, that was like a postpartum one.
Yeah, a little different. We're just going to be answering some of the questions that you guys had for us. Yeah. We did a poll on Instagram.
So if you're on YouTube and you don't follow us over there, follow us on Instagram. We'll put our handles down here because we do a lot of like poll things, and there's a few video ideas coming up that I think would be kind of fun if we got your guys' input from. So make sure you're following us over there if you're not, if you want to be able to like just give your input on some of the
there's a lot more day-to-day stuff going on over there.
Yes, yeah.
Just because of some of the features that the app has. So we love our YouTube community, and this is just, you know, another way
no one else gets these long videos.
And no one else gets these long videos, so
every platform's got a little bit of a different something.
Yeah, so if you want a little taste of that, then we got a little salt over there, we got a little pepper over here, we got a little cayenne on TikTok. I don't know if that completely makes sense, but we got a little seasoning everywhere, okay? There's a little oregano over here, there's a little thyme over here, there's a little, you know, star anise.
Star anise. Actually, when he makes rice with star anise in it, it's really good.
I
delicious.
Took Gordon Ramsay's recipe. Those of you
Gordon
who know.
Ramsay is a big inspo.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
I think one of my lifelong goals is to have a meal like directly cooked by him. I would,
that'd be insane.
But if you haven't already, make sure that you
like and subscribe and turn on the notification button so you know when we post next.
Hit that button. It really helps us out,
yes,
and we just, you know, love for you guys to know when we do stuff because, you know, it just
keep you in the know.
Keep you in the know.
Sorry guys, the sun is crazy.
The sun is crazy, and now it's not. You had my babies.
What?
Carly Rae Jepsen. And I said, you had my babies.
Baby. Oh, you're doing a parody.
Yeah.
All right, so question number 1. Wow, there are some very personal questions. So someone wants to know how we met. Now, if you've been following us for a minute, you probably know the story, but we'll link the long video if you want to know how we met. But short version,
I saw a picture of her on Facebook.
Clicked on it, sent me a friend request. I almost deleted the friend request because I'm like, I don't know this guy. But I saw we had a lot of mutual friends. So I'm like, you know what? I'll delete it if he's weird. And I added him.
Yep. And so that was the first time I saw her. And the first time we we will say that like our families did go to the same church.
Yeah.
Like periodically during when we were like very young. Mm-hmm. So, but we didn't know about each other. Our parents knew about each other.
We think that potentially his mom made the cake for my mom, like for the baby shower for me. We think my mom and his mom had hung out before, and like his parents knew my grandma. So like there was some connection. We didn't know about each other though.
Yeah. So that was when we were really young. But long story short, the first time we physically met was at a concert in a town near us.
Yeah.
And she checked in on Facebook since we were friends.
You know how like on Facebook you can like show like you're interested in an event or like you're going to an event and it'll like show up on your friends' feeds. I normally don't do this because like I don't want people to know like where I am and stuff, but for some reason I just did it. Like I said I was going or whatever. Then he saw that, and since it was like a local coffee shop.
And also
like,
I knew
I'll go.
So I knew that there was going to be people there that I knew from
we
my
are
old
from
church
a small town. Well, like we're from towns right next to each other, but they're small. So like you're bound to run into someone, especially within the faith community.
I was hoping that, I mean, I figured people would be there that I knew, and I was right, thank God, because otherwise I would have just been there alone.
A friend of his was there.
A friend of mine was there that I knew growing up, and I saw her walking in. Sure enough, I took a risk, went there. She did end up showing up, and I was like, oh my gosh, my heart literally skipped in my chest, and I was like, she's so beautiful. And at intermission, I introduced myself, and then, you know, later we scheduled to meet up, and so that is how.
So that's kind of the Spark Notes version. There's a full in-depth about all of it, and there's a lot of like funny details and sweet details and just really cool God moments throughout the story. So if you wanted to get like a really in-close depth look, we will link it.
So question number 2.
So how old is Haven now and how is she developing? So at the time that we're recording this, we're probably not going to post it for a little bit because we need to edit and all that. She will be 8.5 months in just like 2 days now. She's doing great.
Yeah,
she's hitting all the milestones. She's crawling. She's standing.
She's a really happy baby.
She's trying to walk. Oh, she's so happy. She's so cute.
She's a sweet girl. She is Miss Independent, though.
She is. When we're feeding her, she likes to feed herself with her little spoon, and it's really cute. But yeah, if you try to feed her, like 50% of the time, she's like no, and she'll take it and put it in her own mouth.
The percentage is higher.
Probably higher, maybe like 70% of the time.
And even like Jace was more like we'd have to rock him to sleep much more. Like she just like really lay me in my crib. She's like she will do it for a little bit, but then she's like just lay me down.
At a certain point, like I'll like rock her a little bit, but then all of a sudden she starts getting kind of like, and like I can tell she's like just lay me down. And then you lay her down, and she's just like. Just right to sleep.
She's doing great. She's just a great baby. We're so thankful that
God, a sweet girl.
God answered all of our prayers with her.
Yeah, so. A perfect addition to our family. We love her. And if anyone is wondering where she is and where Jace is, they're in the house with Grandma. She came over so we could film a little Q&A. But yeah, so they're in the house with Grandma right now so we could film this because as we've talked to you guys before, we're just, trying to limit their presence on our channel. It's just important to us to just protect them and their privacy. So our family is very active in our lives. So they're very active in our kids' lives too. Thankfully, we feel very blessed for that. So
Haven is doing great.
Haven's doing great.
Question number 3.
How is Jace doing? Jace is doing amazing. He's such a sweet little boy. He's so smart. Like he is so smart. Like I can't even believe. Like he's memorizing Bible verses. He is
really good.
Like really good. Yeah. He remembers like everything you tell him. Like his memory is insane. Yeah. Like things we've told him months ago, he'll just like bring up, and I'm like, how do you even remember that? Like
I was walking out here. I didn't tell you this, but I was walking out here and he was talking to Grandma, and she was like, "What's going on in the world?" He's just asking what was happening in the world today.
He's so cute. He might be a little over 2.5 now. What is it? March. His birthday's in August, so I think he's a little over 2.5 at this point then. But he's doing good. He's just a little boy. He loves all little boy things.
He's curious about what's going on in the world.
He is.
Politics.
He loves cars.
Apparently
he loves music. He's taken such a huge interest in music, and he loves worship music. Like he just wants us to play worship music all day. He loves to dance. He knows so many worship songs. He's
wanting me to teach him like vocal runs, and so we're doing like scales. Seriously.
Like serious, like
seriously.
Not joking. It's
like
super cute.
I showed him different scales and different runs to increase his vocal control and stuff.
Yeah, and he wants to, like, in the morning time, it's so cute because Jason and Haven pretty much wake up at the same time now. So I have to go nurse Haven, and Justin's a lot of times getting Jace up and ready. And so when Justin's, like, getting him dressed and stuff, like, the other day I walked in, and there's, like, little YouTube video practice, like, with different scale sounds and stuff, and Jason's like, I just thought it was really funny.
It's really cute.
Scales, it's really bright and early in the morning. So yeah, he's a very special little boy, very sweet, very kind. He's a very good brother. He's always looking out for Haven. He knows now the things, like if she has something she's not supposed to, he'll just be like, no, baby sister, you can't have that. Like he's just like super protective over her. He's just a good boy. We love him a lot.
So both babies doing great,
getting big. Time is flying by so fast.
Cherish every moment because the days are long, but the years are short.
Yeah. So true. Honestly, I never really knew what that, like I knew what it meant, but I feel like when you have kids in your life, it's a whole nother like level.
It's just the other day we were graduating high school.
Never got 2 babies.
I just got my driver's license just the other day. Now we're driving all over the United States. I don't know what we're doing anymore.
So the next question is, what are some of your favorite products to use as a mom? Well, we have a lot of different favorite products that we use for our kids, but today we're going to share with you some of our top favorite Mom Cozy products right now. We just wanted to share with you guys some Mom Cozy products that have been a super great addition to our routine as busy parents. This is the Mom Cozy Clean Pal Pro Baby Bottle Washer and Sterilizer. This thing has been such a time saver. We have quite a bit of things to wash today, which is great because so much stuff can fit in here, and I'll tell you a little more about it. Washing and drying and sterilizing pump parts, baby stuff, bottles, all of it is very time consuming. This honestly just makes it so much easier. So you get an excellent washing amazing result for this, and it also is a 4-in-1 bottle washer. So using a dishwasher to clean baby items may result in damaging the surface of silicone items. So that is one really nice feature about this, is that it does not damage silicone items. This has effective steam sterilization. It kills 99.9% of germs. It sterilizes it with a natural steam. This thing can get so full, which is so nice. It can fit up to 8 Dr. Brown bottles in here, and it can fit more than just bottles. You can put pump parts like what I'm doing right now, baby items such as like teething stuff. So this also got Mom's Choice Awards, and I'll put the SGS test report on the screen. So I added the detergent tablet, there's water in here, and start it up. Since this is gonna be doing the cleaning for me, I'm gonna go do some picking up in the living room. So it still has some drying left to do, but I just want to show you guys. Look at how just clean everything looks. I know it looks kind of damp still. Look at how clear and spotless this is. So I'm gonna let it resume drying now, but as you can see, everything is cleaned so good, and it truly is a must-have in my opinion. This is another really great product. This is the Mom Cozy Bottle Warmer. This has dual heating modes, so it has a boiling setting for water, and then it has a warming setting for milk. So there are scientific heating speed settings for different modes to prevent the milk from heating up too fast and destroying the nutrients. And you can make the mode selection according to your needs. This has a long-lasting battery, and this also has a large capacity storage of 17 ounces. This is super nice for traveling and bringing on the go. Another item that I want to show you guys is this baby monitor. This is the Mom Cozy 5-inch dual mode smart baby monitor, the BM04. So as you can see, we have it on my husband right now. We just got this and we're super excited to use this. There's so many really cool features on this. You can have Wi-Fi mode or non-Wi-Fi mode. There's a really fun lullaby feature, which our kids love music. It has a temperature monitoring on it, and what also is really nice is that it has a really long-lasting battery life. So now I'm recording myself. This is a really nice monitor screen. So if any of these looked great to you, I would definitely consider using some of these Mom Cozy products. They are definitely some mom must-haves, and I actually have a discount code for you, and I'll put it on the screen. That will help save you some money. And thank you so much to Mom Cozy for sponsoring today's video. Is your husband working on new music? He is. Yeah.
I am.
He has another one on the brink.
Yes, I have another one on the brink. It's like halfway done, and it's a bop. You know what I mean?
It's really good. Jace sings it all the time. Like, he loves it. Jace is like our test if it's good, because he's got good musical taste. If he sings it and he keeps singing, we're like, oh yeah, this is a good one. Like when Mistletoe Moon, when Justin was working on that was like, he still asks for it all the time.
Yeah,
listen to
he
it.
Actually really likes just the instrumental of it too, like without the vocals. So he'll even ask, he's just like, I want to hear the Mistletoe Moon beat. So he just wants to hear the song.
Yeah, he just really likes it. He loves to dance to it. And we actually programmed it onto his little Tony's box. So I programmed a lot of his songs onto there, because a lot of like unreleased ones too that you guys haven't heard. So he'll just like stick it on there and listen to all the Dada's songs. It's really cute.
So yes, I am working on new music. I mean, my goal this year was to release 12 to 15. I'm running a little behind on that. But I got, the one in the pipeline. Stay tuned, because you guys blew up both these songs. The Mistletoe Moon. One Day is going crazy right now. Like, if you haven't seen the One Day music video, it is, we could put it right here maybe.
Put it right here.
Yeah, right here. I don't know, somewhere here. But that is going nuts. I'm getting comments every day on that about how that you're loving it, and that it's like, honestly, it's real special. You guys saying it's helping you through hard times, and then, like people getting emotional and feeling, just comforted by the song. So I'm, just really thankful to God that, it's resonating with you guys, and it's only been out for like 2 months. So
also, I just realized I'm probably like looking at the little camera viewer of us. So if you see me looking off the side a lot, ignore me. The sun is just like kind of switching a lot, so I keep checking to make sure our faces aren't like completely whited out.
Like, this is what it would be without the filter. Ready?
Yeah.
Hey guys, how are you?
So yeah, more music coming soon. What is your favorite food to eat as a family?
I think we should say it at the same time. We haven't rehearsed this yet. Let's see if we can say the same thing. 1, 2, 3, steak!
Yeah. Jace loves steak. We love steak. Haven hasn't tried steaky yet.
And guess what we're having tonight to eat?
Like it.
1, 2, 3, steak!
He makes the best steak in the world.
I appreciate it.
Literally, it's so good.
We talked about it last video, but you know what? We haven't had it since our last video. It's been a month.
we have. It's been about a month since we had steak.
So we're doing it big. We're doing it right. We're going to have some steak. So
we're excited. So yeah, it's gonna be really good. I feel like we've been really also liking Mississippi pot roast.
We've been liking the Mississippi pot roast.
That's been good. We've been having that. I would say that's a staple. We also really like, Jace hasn't really had this one too much because it's a little bit like spicier. Zuppa soup. We really like a good Zuppa soup.
Zuppa soup is a very good soup. It's not called Zuppa.
What's it called?
It's called Zuppa soup.
Oh, Zuppa soup?
That's how they say it.
I've been saying Zuppa. Wow,
we haven't.
Sorry.
Remember at Olive Garden we asked for Zuppa. They said it's Zuppa, and I mean that's Olive Garden.
Whoops.
So
sorry.
No dog.
Any
And
Italians,
I like Olive Garden. I like you. Okay,
I love Olive Garden.
I like your unlimited breadsticks. I love your bottomless salads. Okay, I love it.
Your pepperoncinis, Olive Garden pepperoncinis are like, I don't know where they get them from, but they're so good.
Everyone else leave the chat. We're just talking to Olive Garden. Olive Garden?
Scroll away if you're not Olive Garden.
We had your breadsticks at our wedding.
We did.
We had your breadsticks at our wedding. So we do love you. Nothing on it, but they corrected us. It's Italian based, but it's Americanized.
Any child plans for this year? Man, I don't know.
I have dreams and aspirations and desires.
I think we would like to, but it's just, now that we have 2 kids, things are just a little more...
It's about to be nice here, too. In Minnesota, this is when people come back because the weather is amazing.
Minnesota summers and, falls, you have to experience it, once in your life. Lake life in Minnesota and just, the Minnesota falls, it is perfect.
Because guess what? You don't have to deal with any sort of sharks, alligators, poisonous snakes.
We do have poisonous snakes.
So we don't have poisonous snakes.
We do. Copper bellies.
I don't know if those are poisonous, though. All right.
Fun fact,
ChatGPT. Are copper bellies poisonous? It's giving me a reason. I found a reason.
Oh.
No, copper belly water snakes. So anyways, we don't have poisonous snakes in northern Minnesota. If you ever saw one, it would be rattlesnakes. They're in the mountainous regions of northern Minnesota.
I'm fact checking you. In northern Minnesota, the 2 venomous snake species.
The 2 venomous snakes.
The 2 venomous snake species are the timber rattlesnake and the eastern
Massasagua. Massasagua.
And that says, while these are the only venomous snakes in Minnesota, the vast majority of snakes in the state are harmless.
Yeah.
So, okay.
And those are really found in the southern part. So anyways, this has been enough education about poisonous snakes. But lake life, you do not have to worry about any sort of harmful animal. I mean,
bears, wolves, mountain lions.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Those you would have to be concerned about.
There's a lot of animals we're going to be concerned about, okay?
Lake life is awesome. Let's just...
Don't believe us when we tell you about the safety here, I guess, about animals. Yeah. I think, for the most part, Minnesota...
is a great place to live.
Winters are long, but...
we want to get out of here during the negative 30s. Don't come up here during that time.
Winter time, unless you like to ski and you want to freeze your butt off.
Come on up.
Unless you're really into frostbite.
If you're really into frostbite, this is the place for you in, January, February. It's going to be awesome, Next question.
Plans. We didn't even answer the question. Fun fact about him, he's the king of rabbit trails.
Next question. We haven't even answered the other question.
Okay, are we gonna travel at all? I don't know.
It's getting nice here, so we don't have any plans.
This year I think we probably will in the summer go to his grandparents. We went there in our last vlog, but we didn't go to the lake cabin of his.
Everything's frozen right now.
Yeah, so. We probably will go to his house, which is a little bit different than the place we went. We had to stay in Airbnb last time, but I don't know. We'll see. We might go down there again this summer. And I think maybe after Havens 1, it is going to be our 5th year anniversary. So we kind of talked about maybe going on a trip, maybe just the 2 of us, maybe? Have a little mom and dad time. That'd be really hard though. I'd miss them so much. It would probably not be for a super long time, less than a week. I wouldn't want to be apart from them any longer than that. That'd be really hard.
We plan on purchasing our own island someplace where there's blue water. I mean, life goal.
Well, not anytime soon goal.
No. If anyone's watching from the Caribbean, that's my favorite water. Honestly, it is so gorgeous. Bahamas. If you're watching from the Bahamas, let us know because I want to be yo, I love the Caribbean. It's awesome.
It's beautiful there. I've just been to Jamaica, but it's beautiful.
You went to the Bahamas? She was on a it
was a cruise, so it was just a quick kind of stop. Yeah, it was very beautiful though. So anyways, I don't know about traveling this year. It's kind of up in the air. Kind of depends how our kids are doing. Kind of depends what this year holds. We don't have anything planned at this moment.
No, just maybe potentially something for our anniversary.
Yeah,
slash my
of
birthday.
right now. Yeah.
So, we got to do it big on our birthday anniversary.
After our
birth-iversary.
Birth-iversary.
Yep.
It's our 5th year. We would do it after our son's birthday, though, because I do not want to not be here for Jace's birthday. So
yeah.
It would be like sometime after. So I don't know. Oh, actually, I am going to be the matron of honor in one of my best friend's weddings. So we are going to be traveling to like...
It's Wisconsin?
Eastern Wisconsin. That's how I do the compass. Did anyone else learn how to tell like direction by that? The never eat soggy wheat. That's how I've always learned, and that's literally how I still know how to like tell direction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because northeast,
yeah.
southwest.
I mean,
so it's in Eastern Wisconsin.
I mean, I know the compass. Why are we eating sourdough?
Oh, I'm about to embark my sourdough era, guys.
Okay, next question.
Next question.
Next question.
Okay.
It's gonna get crazy. We're gonna be talking about sourdough for 15 days.
Next question. Why are you in my hair like that? Is that your natural hair color? It is.
It is.
I've never once dyed it. I probably never will. So yeah, it's natural.
Ah! What got me?
Oh my gosh, it's a ladybug. Calm down.
That was the bug from over there. It was on my neck. I don't like that. They stink too.
They do stink. It's the Asian beetles.
Goodness.
Or Japanese Asian beetles. Is that the
Yes.
proper term? Oh geez, that really stunk up the car.
Yes.
Okay.
It is safely out of the car. I wonder how long that has crawling up. I talked about it earlier. I was like, there's the bug.
If you saw the bug crawling up earlier, let us know in the
It's
comments.
been just like on me crawling.
He's been hanging out. He's a part of the community.
Sorry for getting freaked out that there's a bug on my neck. I'm not afraid of bugs, but I don't like the feeling.
I would replay. Alright guys, after watching that, would you say that he's scared of bugs? Let us know in the comments.
Or would you say that I just don't like the feeling of a bug crawling on my neck?
Alright, the most anticipated, most asked question is, are we gonna have a baby number 3?
And the answer to that is...
You know, God willing, I hope so.
Yeah, Lord willing, we plan
Lord
on having
willing.
more children.
Yeah,
so.
we really would, I think, ultimately like 4.
Yep.
You know, we're still going to just take it one at a time. So I think ideally we would definitely like one more. And then after we have a 3rd, you know, if that's God's plan for us, then we'll reevaluate if that's
But I get
what's
baby
in store for
fever.
our family. After Haven's 1, I think we'll reevaluate. I mean, obviously, if something happens to 4, then that's just what happens. But I think ideally I'd probably want to wait till after Haven is 1. But definitely we would love, I think, at least another child.
Yeah.
And I really feel like our next kid is going to be a boy. And who knows?
I kind of think
we're
so,
going to
too,
be okay with whatever. And all the names for babies that I have are boy names right now. Like a girl name, I just like can't picture a girl name right now. But boy names, I'm like, yeah, I could definitely
She got
see
like
that.
50 right here.
We agree on 1 right now, I think.
Yeah. The answer is yes. We do
Yeah.
plan on having more children,
Yes.
and we are just enjoying our 2 kids now, and we do
Yep.
have plans in the future to, you know,
Have more.
Have more.
Next question we'll just touch on real quick is people are wanting to know, do we plan on moving? Because we talked about that in a video a while ago. I don't know. We talked about moving for Texas for a minute. I think that probably is paused.
I think that's paused. We do have
Yeah.
plans in the future to
Probably
move,
move somewhere else.
but
maybe
not
like a different
immediately.
house. Maybe for sure we want to probably move somewhere different. I'm not sure if it's gonna be overstate, if it's gonna be like a snowbird situation. We have kids and we have all of our families here, so it's a really hard decision. So I don't know. I think the most ideal situation is if we lived up here like summer, fall, and moved somewhere during the cold winters.
Yeah.
That would be ideal.
we've
So.
talked about it. Snowbird life.
Yeah, so we don't know. As of right
But-
now, we're gonna stay put.
Yeah.
How do you make sure Jesus is the center of your relationship?
You know, we're not perfect.
We're
and
definitely
so
not
the
perfect.
ways that
Mhm.
we, you know, are growing together is we pray
Yep.
together, we
Mhm.
read our word together, as
Yeah.
far as we go over at least a scripture every day together, and, you know, have that be either something that we think about through the day or,
Mhm.
you know, in our conversations too. I mean, we have deep conversations about like just our personal goals in the Lord, and, you know,
And
I think,
together and for our family.
and we worship together a lot. We have worship music.
is playing a very good chunk of the day at our
Yeah,
house.
you know, worshiping God together, just aligning ourselves into a place of gratitude towards Him, I think really helps with
Yeah.
us.
It's so important when you are finding someone to just make sure you are equally yoked, because there's been many different times in a relationship. We've been married for almost 5 years, but we've been together for almost 6 years that, you know, we're not perfect. We've had arguments. And the thing that makes us forgive each other is just knowing that
We've been
we're
forgiven.
called to. We've been forgiven and we're
Yep.
called to forgive. And
Yep.
so we may not have come to a complete, like, eye-to-eye thing, but we know that there is one truth in it all, is that we're forgiven and we're called to forgive, and we forgive each other, you know? And so I think it's just so important if you are in that season of looking for somebody, or even if you are just already in that season of being with someone or married to someone, just making God the center.
By practically praying together, even when you don't want to.
Yeah,
and
there's
then,
been many times
and then
where
read the word together, even when you don't want to. Like my mentor, you know, whenever I was going through things in my life or feeling down or off or lost or whatever, you know, the questions that he always asked me, he's like, have you been praying? Have you been reading your word? You know, those are two simple things that daily, it's like
change your whole life.
I always say like this, since I've been young, it's just like brushing your teeth. Yeah, if you miss a day, you're probably gonna stink a little bit, but if you do it for too long, your teeth are gonna fall out. And so you need to maintain your temple and your spirit. You know, you need to not grieve his spirit and pray continually throughout the day, and we do that. And it doesn't need to be like,
and with each other.
Yeah,
because sometimes one person might be in a better place than the other person, and you know, marriage is not always 50-50. I feel like sometimes, you know, he might be giving 80% and I might be in a bad mood and only giving 20%, and maybe vice versa. So, you know, I think it's also really important not only together just to be doing things, but to be individually seeking God too, because it's a constant refining period throughout your life. You know, you're never gonna get there to this spot of perfection, and you're gonna have seasons in your life where you might be not as like on fire for God. Anyway, so there's seasons in life, and I think the most important for us is just keeping Jesus in the center
by praying and reading the word.
I would say that's the most practical things, and worshiping together. Those are some things,
3 things,
practical things we do every day that I feel
praying, worshiping, reading the word.
And those 3 things just what help keep us grounded. So, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate all your questions and your support, and we wouldn't be doing this without you guys. So
we love you so much. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that button, like and subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notifications so you know when we post next. And we will see you on the next one. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.